They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, and this is worth so much more.
Who needs a gym when you got Photoshop?
Miss Big Booty.
We all know that Nicki Minaj has one of the greatest asses out there right now. It's fake, whatever, she has one of the greatest asses.
I've worked with Nicki Minaj before, so I know her butt is not that massive.
I don't think Nicki Minaj has to Facetune her ass to be any bigger.
It's rumored that she already has butt implants, so if you already got the implants, why would you have to Photoshop it?
However, it does look a little altered because the guy's pants are indented to the right of her.
His pants are kind of curved.
You could see that the picture behind is cemented and it's morphed into something else, so I think that that is definitely a very bad case of Photoshop.
If you look closely, you see the same curve that happens when you Photoshop, but apparently she's saying that it's just a shadow.
Is that man holding her head? No more friends.
How's my ass look?
Apparently after the photo was taken,
She went as far as to screenshot a text conversation between herself and the guy who took the photo, who admitted that it was just a shadow. It's not Photoshopped.
She said that it's just a shadow, which if you look closer, it is just a shadow on his leg, but I can see why people were saying that she Photoshopped it, because, you know, the shadow was just in a very inconvenient place to be exactly where the butt roundness is.
But no, again, Nicki Minaj's ass takes up like 2 seats on a plane. I don't think you need to Facetune it.
Are you flying first class these days?
You know.
How do you know?
Come on guys, if you really need to Photoshop your butt, you need to focus and really do a good job.
No, I think it's a weird shadow.
I think that it's real. I'm gonna say Nicki Minaj's booty is real.
It's not fake, it can't be fake.
Stop trolling. It's not your butt.
I don't really care. I love Nicki and I love her booty, and I say you go, girl.
Aw, Justin Bieber.
That's not real.
Look at that junk in those tighty whities.
That is ridiculous.
I think he looks beautiful in both of these
I mean, he
photos.
does, in the left, he just kind of looks like a little boy.
There was so much controversy surrounding this photo.
Everyone thinks that Justin was enhanced in the muscle category and with his doodleberries.
They made his butt bigger. They made his arms bigger. They even made his hands bigger, it looks like.
Yeah, because bigger hands, bigger
Justin Bieber posts up pictures on Instagram daily with his shirt off. Do you not think people won't know that you don't have that chiseled six-pack? People know that you're a little scrawny.
Yes, Justin said that he did some push-ups. Yes, he said he did some cardio, but bruh, you didn't beef up that much.
If you want muscles, go to the gym.
I don't blame him. Every male model does it.
I can see why Calvin Klein wanted to beef him up. Their models and their brand is like, are these yoked looking dudes? Not everybody has the muscles and the bulge.
I really don't care if it's Photoshop because I'm a Photoshop artist. I know how it goes. He uses a lot of liquify to make his muscles bigger, but guess what? I do it too. So, you know, we all do it to make us look good. So why wouldn't he do that to sell a Calvin Klein underwear?
I don't give a that's like a baby arm in there. I love it so much.
I think Justin looks great without the Photoshop too.
I love the classic Bieber pose with the hands as if he's like bowing down to something. I don't know who thinks that's sexy.
I like to think that he's praying that I will come sleep with him.
Although his abs look pretty good. He does have a few abs in both photos. I'll give him that.
Who leaks the original picture?
Justin.
To show that his is small?
Oh. That doesn't make sense.
It's ridiculous.
That was a Photoshop fail. Major fail.
Oh.
Is that a onesie?
This is a photo that Lindsay posted. If you look closer to her hind parts, she added a little bump to the caboose.
Because if you look at the door, it's also curved.
The door curves around her ass. This is what Facetune does to people. You have to make very subtle changes. Not that I've ever done that.
Everybody that touches out their own photo knows that you have to make sure your background doesn't curve and it doesn't morph your background. And I think Lindsay probably missed that memo.
To me, it looks like her face is from Parent Trap and her body's from rehab. Like, that's what it looks like.
Also, who knows where she's going?
It looks like she just went surfing and or auditioning for the Rockettes.
Maybe she's going to a Pilates class. Maybe she just wanted to dance around her apartment like Maddie Ziegler and see his video.
Maybe she was trying to reenact Beyonce's Single Ladies.
Why does the rest of the picture look black and white?
Because she's very edgy. I think if the only thing that Lindsay Lohan is doing that's bad is photoshopping, we're on a good track. Like, that is true. Let's praise Lindsay Lohan.
She's traded in cocaine for Facetune.
She looks better here. She's not passed out in a car. Either way, you're beautiful if you have no butt. You're beautiful if you have a butt. And in this case, Lindsay wanted to have a butt.
Her butt looks good though. I'll give it to you, Facetune.
Facetune, you did good this time.
This exact photo shoot was captured on an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Sick body, okay? Kim, in real, like, she doesn't need to Photoshop herself.
There's a photo of what it looked like on screen, and then there's a photo of what it looked like after it was photoshopped, and it looks like two different people.
Well, Kim Kardashian is definitely, not a stranger to Photoshop.
They just, they curved her back a little bit. They shaved off her stomach to make her seem just slightly slimmer. It's not a huge drastic change. The picture is now black and white. I'd say that's the biggest change. I see nothing wrong with it. If I was in the photo shoot, I'd be like, shave off everything, okay? Like, shave off the, yeah. I don't see why everyone is blaming Kim for this. It could have been the direction of the photographer, what the publication wanted. That's their choice. That wasn't her direction. If it was, okay, who are we to be like, oh, sorry, Kim, you need to look fatter in this picture.
I think it looks better in black and white because its colors are popping too much.
It's fine. Sometimes you just want to look slimmer. And if this makes her happy, go ahead, new mama.
This is the kind of people we need in Hollywood. They don't need Photoshop, they want to be who they are, and they stand up for that.
Zendaya is a slim girl. She's very tall, she's beautiful.
The fact that Zendaya called out the magazine, this is somebody that gives you a paycheck, and she doesn't even care. She's like, you know what? You can't post this picture unless you post it the way I look in real life.
I honestly don't see why they shaved off the curve. I think it complements the jacket, it complements the shot.
The Photoshop version looks like she has that Valentino orange tan going on, and I don't think it's the business.
She looks like a fried hot dog in the Photoshop version.
Why do you need to make her smaller? That's ridiculous.
They just made her really skinny, which is unrealistic.
What are you trying to tell teenagers,
And it's fine if you don't have curves, but in this case, they should have kept her curves. They were fine.
I think the original photo looks so much better.
It's not even more so about how she feels about it. She doesn't want to deceive her followers, and I think that's amazing.
Go Zendaya.
Whoa!
This is Mariah's new-ish cover. Obviously, this is not the same body physique that Mariah has in 2015.
Cut to her a few weeks ago. You look at this photo and you're like, what?
You look amazing. You had 2 children. You have curves. There's nothing wrong. Look, your children in the back, like, yes, Mom, we're proud of you.
Well, I think, Mariah is living in the past, so this is Mariah 30 years ago.
She's also wearing a loincloth.
This just came out, like, last year, because this looks like it would be an album cover from the 90s.
I think it's very deceiving. I love the way she looks in real life.
If this is the image that she wanted to project, I'm not mad at her.
You know what? Own it. Who cares? Dang, those are terrible Photoshop jobs, but I want to know which one you guys thought was the worst in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to Clevver News.
All right, you guys, click to the left because it's time to get debatable. See us battle it out. Is it Channing Tatum or Justin Bieber who's the best lip syncer? Or click to the right to watch the Beauty Break episode where we break down mean comments because some people are total a-holes.